my channel. Today I thought we would do one of the juicy readings, which is gonna be what do they want to say to you. So we have 3 piles here: pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and I'll put the picture up if you need that. Otherwise, I'll see you at your pile. Okay, pile number 1, what does your person want to say to you? First of all, they want to say that they only had the best intentions in mind, like for you and for them. They feel like you guys have been orbiting around some kind of issue for a while and that a conversation has needed to be had. This person feels like they've turned away from you in some way, or that they've walked away, they've moved away, and they see you as someone who is kind of starting over. Someone who, also, I feel like they feel they can't get to you, and that you guys have been in some kind of a cycle for a while, but they feel like it kind of started with them. Your person wants to tell you that they're working on building their success, but until then, it's left them in this kind of melancholic state where they're really trying to get a hold of like philosophy, their morals, their ideals of how they're living their life like in the material world. They see you as someone who you're also working on the material world, but it's like you seem to them to be more independent because this person feels trapped under some kind of a legacy here, and that's something that they want to express to you. I'm thinking about someone, never mind. So anyways, your person says, like, I knew exactly what I was doing. It was my fault, but I blamed you, and I couldn't let you get close to me. So what I'm getting from this, too, is, like, I knew exactly what I was doing. With the Gemini here, it's like your person has been thinking a lot. They've been observing a lot, and they felt like they had to leave some kind of traditional situation. For some of you guys, but it's like, it's weird because I feel like that what they want to say is like, they feel like they had to leave some kind of a traditional setup with you because of the influence of, something that's involved with their success. So like an institution or a person, but it's like a very patriarchal kind of an energy. And patriarchy is like, that talks about fathers. I'm also getting the energy possibly of Magga Nakshatra. That's the forefathers with the Emperor here. This person's listening to some kind of like forefathers. People, okay, so in Vedic astrology, the forefathers step in only when you deviate from the path. So I feel like what your person wants to say is that something about deviating from a traditional path. Either your person wants to deviate from a traditional path, but they feel that that's their path, you know, like the whole Robert Frost thing, I took the road less traveled and that's made all the difference kind of a situation. Or your person was starting to deviate from your person feels like they would be deviating from their path destined by their forefathers if they were to go after you. They want to have a talk about this because they feel like you guys, you have this very strong connection. Your person feels like you guys have possibly even had a past life together. Your person's also, there's some kind of belief system here, you guys, and I feel like your person's listening to someone, or a group, but I could be someone. This Gemini Sag axis, a lot of times I'm just getting this in the North or South node here, and your person doesn't have to have this placement. Sometimes I feel like this is just the way the cards talk to me. This is a religious leader. That's someone who's quite a spiritual leader when it's that Gemini Sag axis. This is someone who's very smart. Your person's been consulting some kind of text about this. I feel that this is religious, and if it's not religious, it's got to do with history. We have Big Parade by Lumineers, and so the verse I wrote down was about the Catholic priest. So it's like Catholic priest in a crisis, torn between romance and Jesus. Who will win the Civil War? And he says, I'm in love with a woman. Yeah, this is my confession. I'm leaving. I can't be a priest anymore. So, your person feels like they're stuck between some kind of feeling that they have towards you, but here's the thing, they're not primarily in feeling energy here. Oh wow, I just looked up and saw because of you, Neo. So And I know this much is true. Baby, you have been my addiction. I'm so strung out on you. I can barely move, but I like it. So I do feel like your person, like you've been on your person's mind, this connection. They see you in Empress energy with this 3 up here, but it's just something that they feel like they can't really move towards here. We have the 6 of Swords. Like this, your person feels, again, like with this kind of addiction energy almost, but they're trying to leave this, all this being torn. I feel like this situation, what your person wants to say to you is this situation has really put them in their mind. They've had to figure out their belief system. They left, your person had like a crisis of faith, and it doesn't, I know I keep saying faith. So maybe it's not in like actual faith or whatever, but it's like their value system. However, their guiding light in their own life, your person has had to question it, which is healthy. Like that's a healthy thing for everyone, where your person has started to break down some kind, they've started to question some kind of teachings. For some of you, like this is like some, you know, people in the priesthood that are questioning like these kinds of teachings. With the Son of Pentacles here, they feel like they're the son of tradition in some way. And this deer looks really sad and melancholic to me. And like this pentacle is eclipsing the sun of course being the soul and our driving force. This person feels disconnected from, I feel like, their path. They have felt that in the past. And so they've really pulled back to do a lot of reflecting. Your person wants to say that they've done a lot of reflecting. I feel like they took some kind of action that they felt like they needed to take at the time, whether this was towards you or not, or something else in their life. It was a big deal for them, and I feel like they kind of kept that bit to themselves, and this person was struggling. Your person could have had an ego death of some kind, but it's like it's in the process of regrowth and regrowth. Wait, is that a word? Rebuilding? You guys get what I'm saying. But, you know, there's been this giant period of contemplation and questioning in your person's mind, and it's leading them ultimately to a more philosophical understanding, the birth of a high mind. It's leading them towards some kind of Sagittarian energy. Your person could be contemplating some kind of a move, and whether this is a physical move or like a move of careers or something based on their own reflection, their own reflection process. Your person has had some kind of realization of what makes them happy, and about their own soul, because we have this like this lamb with the sun, like right, lighting up the 3rd eye. So your person's had some kind of realization, and this is the 4 of Swords. So in a period of withdrawal and reflection, but this sun before was eclipsed by some kind of established energy here, and it made them very sad. So they are trying to start over and start anew. They see you doing the same thing. I think they wonder about your own internal thought processes. I feel like you could have said something, or just your presence in general. And because notice here in the Gemini card, we have like these 2, we have the twins, right? You know, and they're just kind of circling around. So it could just be your presence, and that's put them in this kind of, in the exact place where they needed to be to contemplate this, whatever has been on their mind. I feel like your person felt like they hadn't been brave or something in the past as well. And so when they were examining their own vulnerability, and they were examining who exactly they were following here with the sheep energy, they had some realizations, and I feel like your person wants to start over. They feel like they have a long way to go before they can actually implement this in the world, but the drive is there to do it. Your person's starting to be more acquainted with their own sun. They want to make something right here. Somebody could have Mrgashira, any sign in Gemini, so Mrgashira, Ardra, Purnavasu. Also, I'm getting like Ashleisha. Your person feels that there's a ton of Mercury energy here, you guys. So you might have some kind of Mercury in your chart. So that could be the end of the water signs. So Ashleisha, Jesha, Revati. Wow, that was difficult. But I'm definitely getting like Ashleisha here because that's following this energy. So, yeah, and I'm feeling like there's something about their inner and outer selves, and there needs to be some kind of justice. Your person's considering some kind of contract or vow, some kind of commitment that they've made. They want to have a conversation about some kind of commitment here that they have made. Their next actions with the Emperor, again, this person has gotten stronger through this this process. They absolutely have. In some way, you might not be able to tell this on the outside, but your person in some way, shape, or form has severed themselves from some kind of overbearing force in their life that was being very, that was dictating something. Because now, look, we had the sun being eclipsed by this, like, pentacle energy, but now look, the sun is being eclipsed by the moon. And, well, that's not a great energy in astrology, but I'm feeling like what this is saying is like the moon, this moon energy is kind of taking over, and I'm kind of getting this here, and as well. So I feel like this person found the place where they has been trying to find the place where their inner self and their outer self can meet. So this person's taking more direction in their life, which is why I'm saying this person could be contemplating some kind of a move, either in the physical, or they're changing their job, or something like that, because they also see that you have been very protective of your own self. You could have started over here with this Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you gave them something, you want to give them something, but they're seeing you in this energy of like, of new life, of new growth, but something that you've really tended to for a while, but they're seeing that what what you've built around yourself is an expression of your own soul energy. There's something going on with this person's sun, you guys. I'm wondering, like, something's aspecting it or something. Because they're like really going through it. That your person could be reinventing themselves on an external level in some way. But they might be retreating. But it's weird because they're retreating in Emperor energy, whereas before they retreated as the Four of Swords. I'm kind of getting this, like, you know, the phrase in, well, I guess it's flipped, but like in like a lion, out like a lamb. Your person went in like a lamb and they're coming out like a lion here. Yeah, so I feel like your person is starting to consider their legacy. Your person's starting to consider what it is that they're building. They're seeing themselves as a leader. They want to still be in this leadership position, but I do feel like they're pulling back. What's interesting is, like, again, they're in this very reflective energy as the Emperor, which is really, really powerful. Really powerful. Your person is becoming aware of some kind of situation, setup, contract that maybe hasn't been in their best interest. They're realizing that they have relationships that people can't get too close to them, right? Because Gemini, all the air signs really deal with relationships. Your person wants to be able to have a closer relationship, because I couldn't let you get close to me. And then look at this, like, these are twins. And the Castor and Pollux, like, there's like a lot of different variations, like subtle variations of this, but Castor, I can't remember which one was immortal. So not all the myths have one being immortal and one being mortal, but the one that I like the best is that the mortal twin, or the immortal twin, chose to be forever, like, put in the sky, like, as a part of the zodiac with the mortal twin. That way they could share in eternal life, because the love between them was so great. So I feel like you guys know each other from some kind of like community, some kind of group. Your person really vibes with you on some kind of mental level, and I feel like your person's realizing that maybe they sacrificed their own independence, their own independence of thought, basically, to someone or something else. But they see that you have broken free from that, and they see that you have built something, and that you possibly are very protective of yourself in a way that facilitates growth with the Eighth of what? I can't speak. With the Ace of Pentacles. You know what? Is all when I was trying to talk about you and like how your person sees you. So maybe your person feels like they can't quite oh my gosh, express to you, you know, the impact that you've had on their life. I feel like it's something that they're still trying to kind of make sense of. Your person has a bit of a rebellious streak. They're very, their soul is in some kind of masculine energy for sure. I feel like this person had felt kind of abandoned in the past. And I feel like you guys, religion is really important to this person. I feel like they almost feel like religion raised them in some way or another. And so they're seeing, they can kind of relate to a little bit of outcast energy. And that's why they've grown to be a place that tries to nurture all. But it's weird because it's like being that person that nurtures everyone, people can't really get close to them. They're starting to notice that, that they don't feel that they're building like authentic kind of relationships. relationships, but they see you in leadership energy. Because what's weird, I really do feel that I'm getting Empress energy from the 3. And I feel like the Emperor, like we kind of have both energies here. So they're seeing that through this period of difficulty, they could come out a better leader, possibly someone who is more independent and someone who considers people and their position from a place of like more feminine side of like nurturing and being more aware and making more genuine connections. Your person wants to call for some kind of justice, and I feel like that needs to happen through some kind of conversation here. They might even want to work with you and have some kind of a contract because they see that they see you as having some kind of brilliant mind, you know? Definitely. And you have been, what's the word? Just like a soft, gentle presence, but like still potent and powerful. I don't really know. There's like a word that I'm looking for, but yeah, so your person has been, they feel like their world's been flipped upside down in some kind of way. And so you might see this person that is very almost action oriented. This person could be, you know, very intelligent, very almost soft spoken, but your person's being seduced away from ritual and away from away from ritual. There's something like that they're not really content about the status quo and the way things have gone. You both have been pulled back from one another, and I feel like you've just been this really steady presence, and your person sees you as like offering them something. So they do want a relationship with you, with the justice showing up here. They want a relationship with you. They want an equal give and take. I feel like this person definitely wants to have a conversation. They want to know what you think about something. I think it's this traditional energy. So this could be like, it could be a father figure. Yeah. And I just see them questioning those teachings here in the future, stepping up into their own emperor energy, basically. Yeah. Oh my gosh, wow. I didn't mean to drop that. We have the Empress because I wanted to just clarify the Emperor. So we have 2 more major arcana that decided to pop out. So this is like hefty energy. Their next actions, you guys, I feel like are going to be potent. A lot of times, like our most potent moments are after a period of silence and introspection. I feel like this person wants to team up with you in one way or another. They want to, your person wants to be more whole and balanced. They've been putting this off for a long time. That there's something about them here that needs to be, that needs some kind of a transformation. I feel like you might notice something in your person, like them having some kind of transformation in their outward expression once they've undergone a period of introspection. Yeah. And there's something about this moon here. I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels a little bit ominous to me. And then with this Empress card coming out, there could be some moment of reckoning with like death and this moon up here, and then with Gemini, that energy of Ardra in the middle, because this person wants like some kind of high-mindedness. They do want to be seen as someone who is like very scholarly and very very smart, very community oriented, and they're trying to get like some really high answers to life's questions, and they could have just bumped into a spot where they had to go beyond some kind of tradition to get those answers and to kind of shake things up. So I feel like your person had some kind of crisis of faith. They could have had them acting in an immoral way with the sun being obscured by the moon. Your person could have undergone some dark night of the soul here, and I feel like they're finding that they're growing through that process. And again, I feel like the forefathers are stepping in. And they're the ruling, I can't think of the Vedic name for that, but they rule Maga Nakshatra. So, and those people strive for excellence in their life. They're usually in some kind of leadership position. Maybe your person does something to their hair. They grow their hair out longer or something like that, because it's heavily associated with that as well. And it's crazy because Maga is like, it's associated with cemeteries and like death and stuff. And we have the death card here as well. So, and this energy of K2, which is past lives. So I just feel like, I just feel like your person's getting some kind of downloads in the form of ideas that are like helping them along their path. So that's what they would tell you, is that they've realized that they, in some way, their truest, most highest self was obscured in the past, and it made them act in ways that I feel like they feel a little bit ashamed of, but they're moving away from that. There was some kind of oppressive force in their life that they weren't really seeing as like kind. Maybe kind is the wrong word, but like guiding, like a father figure would be. It was more like controlling. And so it put this person in some kind of like anxious energy. They were always trying to like follow things and fit in. But now that they've kind of undergone some period of being pulled back and like having some kind of rebirth, they are reestablishing themselves as the own authority in their life. And this has been a very independent process, and you might find that your person's difficult to get to know, especially during this time, or like difficult to get close to. So yeah, like your person's just trying to move away from something that felt like a functioning dysfunction. Look at this. This is very painful, like death energy, but it's like something that's helping their soul to grow. Yeah, and then we have another 10. I'm going to stop pulling. Sometimes I just get to pulling cards, but you know, your person is trying to get to like this rainbow at the end of this dark night here. And yeah, they just know that there's a better day waiting for them. They just have to kind of go through this dark period here. And I think for some of your people, they're like, this isn't like a real problem, because some of your people, I feel like, might counsel other people. So they're like, this isn't actually a real problem. But your person, I feel like, they just feel divided within themselves. And so it's making them have a difficult decision for where they want to go. But I think ultimately this is leading to a beautiful rebirth of the high mind with Jupiter. And this might culminate on July 28th. There's some really interesting energy going on with Jupiter there. And the end of Gemini, we have Jupiter. And then also September, like there's September 13th, I want to say, Jupiter goes, has its like brief stop period before I believe it goes back direct. But those are significant dates for Jupiter, and I'm getting that that's like, that might be really important for your person. So over the course of the next few months, you might notice that they are in this deep period of reflection, and that they might reinvent themselves, and then they might come back kind of larger than life in some way. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 1. That's what they would say to you. That's what they would let you know about what's kind of going on. But your person wants to have a fair and balanced relationship with you, because they feel like you guys, the energy between you has been a bit chaotic. There could have been some gossip energy with Gemini here that has gotten into your person's space, but your person wants you to know that they've pulled back from that, and they're trying to buffer themselves because it doesn't align with their values. It really doesn't. Like, this person's getting in touch with sun energy, and healthy sun energy is very, very moral, and it sets the example. And it's focused on their career. So your person, I feel like, has fallen. They feel like they've fallen into some kind of dark period, but they're, again, it's like the forefathers. So this can be actual people, but I feel like it's a very masculine energy that's come step into this person's life. And if it's not actually people, I feel like it's this energy of stepping in to remind someone of their path, to kind of get back on their path, and to be able to kind of make the most of that. But again, this dark night of the soul, that Ardra, the teardrop period, maybe you've been noticing that your person's been wearing a lot of green, and we have a lot of green here. Ardra means green and also moist. So maybe your person's been gardening or planting a lot, or you have, or something like that, because they're seeing you as the Ace of Pentacles. So you share this earth element here. Yeah, your person's trying to get their action side and their internal side kind of on the same page. So that is what I have for you guys. Is there anything else? I feel like I could probably keep talking. I feel like there's something here that I want to say. Hold on. Oh, because this is Libra Aries. So it's weird because they want this relationship, right? Libra energy, the 7th house, but they're acting in this Aries energy, which I actually think is a really good and healthy sign, because there's a reason that's an axis, right? There's a conversation happening there. To have a healthy relationship, you have to have an internal drive. You have to have a focus of self. You have to be able to be independent, to be the emperor, and to say, get out of here, right? So it's kind of telling about this emperor, empress energy. There is something like your person, I just feel like wasn't in the strongest of energies. Even if you saw them externally, like they might have seemed that way with the Son of Pentacles, but I feel like they were just going through the motions, and they didn't, their heart really wasn't in it. So now it's like your person's starting to step back up into this emperor energy, and they're noticing like, I feel like there's like a great balancing out that's happening internally between their masculine and feminine selves, but and it's causing some kind of transformation. It's not easy for your person, but I feel like, you know, this year they're in more independent kind of an energy and having some kind of, and I feel like they think you know, Neo, because of you, like they think that you have something to do with this, and you might not have done something so directly, because again, you guys are kind of dancing around each other here, but you've definitely had them thinking about the way that they've been doing things, and especially being a keeper of some kind of tradition, you know. Because maybe your person went into this with a lot of fervor and they went through a period of doubt, and it's like now they're ready to take some kind of action in order to move out of that. So, yeah. Ooh, so I'm also getting this energy of like Chitra, and this can be a heavy karmic sign where it's like your person feels like there's a lot of obstacles in their path, but it's like they also feel like they have this really... they have a lot of energy to kind of move through that in some way. They're feeling very charismatic, and like they're moving towards this like more outward, more charismatic, more but it's coming from a more authentic place, you know? And they want you to see them in like a really high light. I do feel like your person's getting some kind of insights, you know, again, like the universe is helping them out to keep on their path. Your person's devoted to a path here with Justice and the Emperor. They want to. Your person's motivated by doing the right thing. They really, really are. They're just starting to realize, I feel like boundaries is coming in. Like they're realizing give and take and boundaries is in a group, and gossip and not being true to their full self. Like that's something that it has been really weighing on their mind heavily. You guys, I'm also just so you know, your person, so these cats, like the cat nakshatras in the zodiac, they aren't really very sexual, because cats, like they're always about being clean. Your person wants to go through some kind of purification process with you. They feel, again, like there's this opposite kind of energy that we're keep seeing, this twin energy, and but they're like very aware, and I feel like they kind of want to be a little bit playful. They want to have some friendly banter, but they're like focused on friendship, and they're focused on making something right. But I'm kind of getting non-sexual energy here, because they're working, your person's very self-focused right now, and they're redevoting themselves to a path. They're doing it less from a place of tradition, and they're doing it more from an internal space. Because your person also, there's something, sorry, I'm going to wrap this up, but like one more thing. Your person has probably become aware that of some kind of limits of a human life. I know that's like a really big concept, but I feel like your person, it has been a little bit humbled, like in a cosmic sense, and that could be leading to this like redevotion here. But I feel like luck is on their side, actually. The universe is really trying to help this person, and I think they kind of are feeling it. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys, pile number 1. I hope that was helpful and interesting. So thank you guys for watching. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. All right, pile number 2. What does your person want to say? So your person wants to say, this person has feelings for you. They want to tell you how they feel. I feel like your person lives a good life. With all this Taurian energy and also with the moon, it's like your person is a person who wants to live a life of luxury. I feel like they've worked really hard to establish like the things around them. It's really difficult for them to kind of break out of their routine. They are very pleasure motivated. And so they're very stubborn. It takes a lot to kind of get them moving, but your person definitely wants to move towards you. They want to be flirting with you with the Daughter of Cups. For some of you guys, this person wants to, could want to apologize, but they definitely want to move towards you. We have that echoed with the Chariot, this being major arcana, and the Chariot is like really wanting to move forward, right? Travel to you, possibly here, with some kind of an offering. I feel like your person is in very lovey, kind of flirty energy towards you. There's just something about like material things, materialism, and routines being stuck there that that's really holding your person back. We have, I feel you even though we're apart, and with this Chariot energy here, I do feel like there could be some distance between you guys. Your person wants to send you a message. They want it to be very loving, possibly apologetic. Just they want to start sharing their feelings a little bit with you, and I feel like that feels safer for your person because they have a lot of feelings for you. They're just very confused and they don't really know how to move forward. For a lot of you, your person wants to give you something. And they've been thinking about this for a long time. It could be several somethings, like something like, I don't know, chocolates or something that's little, but they want it to be meaningful. They want it to, this person might be a gift giver. That's like how they would choose to show their love, you know, is by gifting you things, because this person does like material things. They like creature comforts. This is the pile that likes creature comforts. They like soft things. You'll find like they pay attention to their senses. This is a person who like wears soft fabrics. They like to eat really good food. Flavor is important. It's the simple things, but they indulge in the simple things like food and like drink. Your person wants to take you out for drinks. I feel like doesn't have to be alcoholic drinks, but your person wants to take you out and just have some kind of simple experience with you. There could be some kind of status difference between you guys, but your person just wants to I feel like your person wants to take you on like a picnic or something where you guys can like look at the ducks on the lake and possibly have like some lemonade or like a nice beverage. They want to bring you flowers. They want to come towards you. They want to bridge whatever gap is between you, whether it's emotional or physical or both, because your person has very loving feelings towards you. They see you as someone who's very valuable, someone who's very, very loving, easy to talk to, somebody who might be their opposite in some way. I think they feel that you're holding back your feelings for them because you haven't gotten enough signs from them. And so that's, your person feels a lot. That's what's like kind of driving them forward, is they have all these feelings. I feel like your person hasn't expressed their feelings for you. And that's what they want to say, is that they have feelings that they haven't expressed to you. And it makes them, I feel like it's almost painful for them to know that you don't know how they feel about you. You literally have the Two of Cups. This is how they're seeing you. So for some of you guys, there's a person around you, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but they're seeing you as like someone that forms close personal relationships. Your person wants a one-on-one relationship with you. I feel like that's where you guys would shine. Like, I feel like your person might be a little shy, even though they come off as probably very well off or very confident in some way. They still are a little shy because your person is, I do feel like they're afraid of rejection. And they're afraid of getting turned down. There's some kind of fear here about moving forward. Your person feels like they've, through their actions, they've revealed more than they're comfortable with. Like with, well, maybe. Oh, look, I don't do reversals, but we're just going to keep that. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So Pity Party, Melanie Martinez. And maybe that's something that you guys want to listen to, but did my invitations disappear? Why did I put my heart on every cursive letter? Tell me why the hell no one is here. Tell me what to do to make it all feel better. So maybe they invited you to something, because your person strikes me as someone who like would have a part, like some kind of house party in order to invite you, because they're kind of passive in the way that they go about their actions towards you. So your person could have like they want to get you alone, but they could have like invited you to some kind of party, and they were like hoping that you were going to read more into it, like about their feelings. They're trying to pour their feelings into their actions here. Your person has a lot of feelings for you, and they feel like, I feel you even though we are apart. Your person feels like you guys have this connection, this bond. You guys, the Chariot even is a moon card. So it's like you have cups, you have moon, you have Taurus ruled by Venus, and then you have the Chariot, which is also moon. And the Chariot is really about that will to drive forward, that internal will, right? The moon, driving forward externally, oftentimes to merge some kind of opposites, or to like really come out. It's the young king on the move, like really becoming yourself, declaring yourself. We have the sun in the background here. So your person wants to take actual action in the physical material world. They want you to see them as strong. Your person's like kind of, it's like they wish they could be more direct, but there seems to be a reason that they can't be more direct with you. But it's like your person, and just so you know, what your person would say is that like, I'm offering you little things here with the Daughter of Cups. Like, I'm offering you little things. It's like a reflection of how I'm feeling, that I have all these feelings with you. A lot of lust. Lusty Taurians are quite lusty. So, you know, all of this, but it's like they send out these little, they might talk to you about anything, but it's really a reflection of like this deep primal, this poor duck. I'm like, this primal, I said this about I got the booty from the duck the other day. You guys are going to think I'm a weirdo. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes. However, I feel like also your person could be peacocking. I'm just laughing at myself. Forgive me. I feel like your person could be peacocking because a lot of birds, well, I think a lot of animals in general, but like a lot of birds in particular, the male ones, are like the pretty ones, and they like sing fancy songs and they do fancy dances. And so your person, again, it's like they're very action oriented. They're not going to tell you, although I feel like your person, it's like when they talk, they have a very beautiful voice, or there might be something about their voice with the Taurus energy here that rules the throat. And it does rule conversations, like very loving conversations. I feel like there might be a difference in the way that your person talks to you. It's like they're leaving you, they're Hansel and Greteling you. They're leaving you like little breadcrumbs, and they're hoping that they're gonna, it's gonna lure you to their kettle, but like they're not trying to like eat you or anything. Well, maybe. Oh my gosh, Jessica. I'm sorry, I apologize. I'll pray after. So anyways, what they want with you, they don't want you to be single anymore. I feel like your person, I feel like they, wow. I did this in the first pile too. I started getting towards the end of the reading and I couldn't speak words. So your person strikes me as someone who's like been very focused on work, especially if your person is some kind of like healer, or they do something like that's away from society in some way. I don't know. I feel like they're definitely, they've built up something for themselves. If not wealth, it's a routine. Your person has built up a routine, but they're willing to shake that up for you with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, you guys. This is someone who is like very secure in their wealth, very secure in their routines, and they've sacrificed relationships in order to do that. But they're seeing you as somebody they want to have a relationship with here. So it's weird because your person spent a lot of time building wealth, building value of some kind in their routines, and now it's like they want to shake that up for you. I feel like they also see you as someone who, like possibly you move around quick, but you're very loving. Like they see you as the moon. They see you as someone who, maybe they see you as someone who's quite emotional. The moon is like the fastest moving energy in the zodiac, and it's also very loving. It's very nurturing. It's that motherly energy, and there might be something. I feel like it's difficult to get you alone. Your person feels like it might be difficult to get you alone, but that it would be worth it to do that. So they're throwing a bit of a pity party for themselves because they feel stuck. Like they have all this energy that wants to move towards you. I just feel like they're doing it in such a way, like they're hiding behind their status and material things. So your person might just, I feel like they're just afraid of being embarrassed. I don't think you're going to embarrass them. I think you're a very lovely person. They see you as a very lovely person. I just feel like this person, they need to work on their confidence a little bit. And that might even sound weird because I feel like your person might be a little large and in charge when it comes to business. Or when it comes to just like running the affairs of their daily life. Because I do feel like your person is very independent and like they take relationships seriously. I feel like they might have had like some secret like dalliances, but it was like, it always took second fiddle to their job. But with you, they want to actually build some kind of a relationship here. They want to like make you laugh. They want to, this is like really, really sweet energy, you guys. So, they want to give up like their singledom, their singlehood for you, and they want to nurture a relationship. Basically, that's like really basically what I'm getting here. And then I just looked over. We have Perfect by Ed Sheeran at the top of the deck. I found a love for me, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. So and then we have the Six of Wands at the end. So they're going to try to show off for you. This person wants to like wine and dine you. They want to take you out. They want to take care of things for you. They feel like you're perfect. They want to spoil you. They feel like you guys are counterparts, honestly. They feel that. Your person's, I feel like they might be, you know, like doing the elementary school thing, or like maybe this was more junior high, but where it was like, you have your friend go ask someone if they like you, because I'm just noticing like with the mask here, I feel like, yeah, your person, they're like trying to wade into this very carefully, while still making themselves known. So I feel like if you think about it, you can think about little ways that your person has tried to show off, like peacock. I feel like this person puts extra emphasis. They get their hair cut, they shave like right before they know they're gonna see you. They do, you know, eyebrows on fleek, that kind of a thing. Like they really care before they see you. They really care. And I don't know, for some of you guys, it was like they don't eat any garlic or like anything like that. Taurus like deals heavily with food. But I just feel like your person really looks forward to seeing you. Like you brighten this person's day, and they want to tell you that. And they want to move towards you. They want to possibly develop this relationship in secret, but it's not because they're ashamed or anything. They're trying to protect like their position and possibly you until you guys can like build your relationship into something like really solid. Your person has legit feelings for you, pile number 2, and they want to do it. Like this is someone who's showing up, showing out. So yeah, and yeah, with this 6, they want victory with you. They want to like date you. They want this to be the long haul. They want to enjoy themselves with you. They want to give you stuff. They want to, this is very traditional energy. Your person's coming through as very traditional. They want to like open doors for you, pay for dinner, you know, get you a 6-month anniversary necklace. I don't really know. But yeah, this is very traditional energy because your person, and I think they kind of want to show you off too, but it's like there's something that they're trying to protect in this relationship as well. They are, they're really they're really hoping you notice like their position, you know, and that I feel like this person's kind of used to letting their actions do the talking for them. This is not someone who's like all talk, no play. This person's all play, very little talk. When it comes to like the things that they're serious about, I feel like this person, they might just not trust energy where it's like talking, like just talking energy. They show up. That's how this person, you know, is. And, you know, if you wanted to give this person a gift back, like anything soft or like edible would be nice, because, you know, maybe that's a way that you could subtly show that you like them too, because I feel like this person responds to gifts, you know, they would get that, you know, or like light touches, you know, don't be touching people that you don't know, but like, you know, we're in a situation here, people, but not just that, but, you know, ask for consent and stuff. But if you're in a position where like, that's not going to be weird. Yeah, I feel like that would be encouraging, because this person, I feel like it's weird because for all their confidence, they really like you. I think it's a position they're not used to being in. And so, and they want to be traditional. And I feel like this person is, like if this person is like the male or the more masculine in the relationship, they want to be that with a Chariot. That's the 7, and 7 is, you know, relationship, but it's also the number of like masculinity and masculine power. So it's like they want to take up that mantle, but they might just be a little shaky at it because the Chariot is like the young king. So this person, because I feel like this person's put a lot of effort into some kind of career or like program that they've been working on, and their feelings have just taken a back seat, but you have brought this out. Your person wants to be in a full-on relationship with you, and they want to like initiate things. They want to, you know, they want all of that. They're just working up the nerve, I feel like, is what they want to say. They're working up the nerve. So they're trying to hide their true intentions here. But if you notice that like some of their friends keep asking you about them or something. Like they're reporting back, just so you know. So yeah, there's like a lot going on under the surface with this person. I feel like they get the flutters like whenever you're around, and like it floods their brain. If you're like, why doesn't this person talk to me? It's because they're not, first of all, I don't feel like this is a person to waste words, you know, or just to throw words out there to throw them out there. But this person, like this little duck, these poor ducks, you guys, I'm gonna have to go like repent or something. I'm not like a weirdo, but you know, like ducks, their little feet are going, like they're going a lot under the, but and your person, maybe they've done a lot of traveling. Maybe they have had some, like, a lot of hookups, because the horse, like, just in astrology, the horse is, I feel like that's Ashwini. Maybe your person's a healer, you guys, with Ashwini here, or a twin, or they feel twin energy with you. But, like, with this chariot, with this horse, I'm getting Ashwini. They kind of don't like to settle down, but they feel like you aren't, like, overbearing. Like, it's weird, it's rare, I feel like, for this person to feel like they want to be in a relationship. This person has an interesting duality to them. You might have noticed this, because Ashwini, right, someone was like, that's not Aries energy on one of my videos. When you start to, Aries is one of the most interesting and nuanced signs. Ashwini being the first nakshatra in Aries, it's ruled by Ketu, the keeper of moksha. It's a heavily watery kind of an energy, and that's why it's the energy of healing. This is like, it is the energy of like night becoming day, heaven and earth merging, that kind of energy. It literally is where the circle folds in on itself and becomes this repetitive sequence. So your person might have some interesting like dual traits, which is what we were picking up on with, like, they're so confident, but like they're so not confident. You know, this kind of an energy where it can be difficult to kind of pin it down, because they've got that twinning sort of an energy going on. Your person might feel very drained by socialization, social events, and that's why they would prefer to interact with you one-on-one. So if this person invites you to a social event, if they throw a social event, just know that, like, yeah, they like to probably attend social events where they can, like, eat the appetizers and stand in the corner if they want, and then they can leave whenever they want. But if they're throwing a party and putting themselves at the center of that position, the center position, like, you know, in some kind of social way, they're doing it to, like, peacock and show off for you. They're hoping that you're going to come to the social event so they can be around you, and then they want to be like, yeah, try the stuffed mushrooms. I know that's about to, like, whoa, your person, I don't know why I just got this, but maybe they know what foods are, like, aphrodisiacs, and they'll, like, this person I feel like will want to give you aphrodisiacs if they take you out on dates. Like, what are they, like, mussels? I feel like mussels are one of them. I feel like snail. I don't know. Like, I don't know what they are, but your person knows what they are, because they want to treat you to, like, a very sensual kind of experience. This person's, like, wants to be very attentive to you. That's how you're going to know that they like you. So, and with this, to hide behind material things, notice if this person's, like, always turning it up around you in, like, a very subtle but classy kind of way. This person's full of dichotomies that make no sense, you guys. They might have done, like, a lot of traveling or something. I don't really know. Your person's confusing, but, like, sweet, because it's not confusing that they like you at all. That's, like, the clearest thing here. So, and you might even, because this pity party, like, the lyrics, okay, right, like, why did I put my heart on every cursive letter? You might not feel that this person has exposed themselves a lot. Like, you might be like, they have nothing to feel embarrassed about, but I feel like they're not used to, like, I feel like they might be used to just having sexual relationships and not really having feelings involved. They might have moved around a lot, because I feel like your person's been very self-focused and focused on building their wealth. So they could have done a lot of studying in a lot of different areas. They could have been making contracts with people in a lot of different areas, and, like, have finally settled down. So, like, I just feel that you might not necessarily be like, wow, they haven't really put themselves out there, but, like, the actions, like, they're trying to speak through their actions, and for them it's making them very uncomfortable, because they feel like they're being so obvious, but I really don't think they really are being that obvious. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Pile number 2. That was so sweet. Invite me to the wedding. I'm just kidding. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. So this is pretty clear. Your person, I feel like, is in another commitment, or you are. And what they want to say to you is that your person has feelings for you, mad feelings for you, okay? And I feel like they've been trying to hint at this. They've been trying to hint like this. I'm almost getting like a ship here. Oh, wow. My sage is still all over this. Oh, look, they're trying to like sage their heart. But he's like covering his heart. So he's trying to, or she is trying to subtly show you that they love you, while carrying on other conversations with other people, in some kind of social gathering. Your person, I feel like, has some kind of position. They're definitely showing up as like husband, father energy, or wife, mother energy. They're showing up as like, having some kind of responsibility. Your person's also showing up as a bit of a workaholic. So they have a lot to say. They want to be able to express the way they feel for you. I wish things could be different. And with the 8 of Swords here, your person just, they feel stuck. They feel like they want to share their feelings. They want to transform your relationship. They want to bring your relationship to another level. Your person has, very sexual feelings towards you. Some of you, your person wants to like literally be with you and possibly even like have a child with you, because they're seeing you as their counterpart. We have your person showing up in fire energy. Honestly, your person's showing up as Critica, like heavily Critica. Your person could have done something. I know I crossed the line with you. Critica energy. A lot of times they'll have an outburst, good outburst, bad outburst, and then they'll kind of feel bad. They'll feel like, oh, I need to reel that in. And I say that from experience as a Critica sun. So yeah, it's a very potent and powerful kind of an energy. Your person, maybe they're trying, just so you guys know, they are trying to keep this, in a good kind of a light. They're trying to keep this under control here with the Strength at the bottom of the deck. They're trying to keep their feelings to themselves. We have the Mother of Cups down here, but they're very attracted to you. We have the Mother of Wands, and again, like this Mother of Wands in this deck, the snake, she's protecting her eggs. So you know, your person is also trying to protect you. I feel like your person sees you as this very strong, magic-y, witchy woman is what I want to say. That wanted to come out very specifically. So if you know that you fit that description, that came out for you. But you don't have to be witchy magic or a woman. Like your person is very attracted to you. They're seeing you as someone who manifests what they want, somebody who has a lot of goals, someone who's very charismatic. Your person is very charismatic as well. I feel like your person's abundant, like they live the good life. They're receiving a lot of rewards for some kind of karma in their life. They could have some kind of family situation around them, like not just a partner in a relationship, but a family that's involved. It could involve children. It could involve like siblings and their aunties and their uncles and, you know, that kind of a thing. With that sun energy being there, I feel like your person, I feel like they live the good life in a lot of ways. But, and they're trying to, here's another thing about Kritika, you guys. It is a malefic nakshatra. Interesting, because it's also Brahmin cast, but it is malefic. This is why the moon is exalted here, because the mind has both destructive and constructive forces to it. But with the sun, any planet that you have in Kritika, you have to, it can go either way. It can go either way. So you have to consciously nurture it to the higher side. I see a person doing that, just so you know. So this is high vibrational Kritika energy, which is good. They want to, this person wants to manifest this relationship with you. They don't really know what you want. Your person's kind of holding back here. They don't know what you want. You guys, Kritika, shadow side Kritika, they can be known for having a lot of extramarital affairs, or they don't, because the sun's energy can be very moral. You guys, those of you who study astrology know exactly what I'm talking about. But learning astrology is like, you learn things and it's like very one-dimensional. And then it's like, okay, yeah, except in this situation, this situation, this situation, and this situation. And you're like, okay, cool. And then it's like, okay. And then we're going to refine that even further. So it's like this whole, that's why learning astrology is such a sacred process, is because it's very relational. And the more you get into it, the more nuanced it gets. And it requires this constant, like, this, you know? So yeah, so Kritika energy, like Bill Clinton, I think, has a Kritika moon, but he was like known for like having sordid affairs. Like that's something that low vibe Kritika will do. If not, they get gossiped about. Like, you can have a Kritika person. I've never cheated on anyone before in my life. And I have a Kritika son, but, they attract a lot of gossip because Kritika was raised by the 7 wives to the 7 priests, who all but one of them cheated on their husbands. They were convinced to cheat on him with the moon. The moon was making the rounds, you guys, in Vedic myth. Anyways, so that could be going on. Like your person could be trying to have some kind of extramarital affair, but we have Till I Hear It From You from the Gem Blossoms. I can't breathe. I can't let it get me off or break up my train of thought. As far as I know, nothing's wrong until I hear it from you. I don't want to take advice from fools. I'll just figure everything is cool until I hear it from you. It was like a 90s, early 2000s song. And it's basically, yeah, like this person's not trying to make a fool of themselves. They're not trying to listen to anybody else. They're waiting from a sign from you because they wish things that could be different. They wish things could be different. They're trying not to cross any lines. And I feel like it is difficult for this person to hold themselves back. They want you to know that they have a lot of like fiery passion for you, but that they're trying to respect some kind of setup that's already made here, some kind of committed agreement, some kind of tradition. But you have the key to their heart here, and they also feel like you might be you have something worth defending. This person is trying to protect you. They are in very like protective sort of an energy here. But, and they're very career focused. This person's highly career focused. I feel like if this person does have a family, they spend a lot of time away from their family in order to provide for their family. They want to provide their family the good life. So I do feel like this person buries themselves in work in general, but they do bury themselves in work to forget you, because this person's putting all their energy and strength into holding this back. But look at this. I love this card so much. Like, look at this little cutie that would probably eat me in a heartbeat, but like with this little rose, and it's like, I'll love you forever. Your person feels just this strong bond here with you. You guys could have some kind of sun fire conjunction. I feel like there's past life energy here between the two of you that your person feels, but they're just really like holding that back. Your person is coming off as like very powerful, and they want you to notice this. I feel like when you guys are in groups, this person communicates a lot with their eyes. Like, look at this. Look at this energy. They communicate tons with their eyes. Like, you just might notice like some kind of longing. Look at his ears too. Like, he's trying to pick up any sound, you know? And with the earrings, this person, again, we have this peacock energy that's coming through. Everyone's dating a peacocker. I don't know why, but it just tickles me so much that people do that. So peacocking, for those of you who don't know, it's like they're trying to stand out by wearing these like earrings where you're like, wow, look at those earrings, you know? So-and-so's looking really fly today. He's got his fancy headband on, and I don't know why I just thought of this, because I was like, oh, his hat lights up. But remember, again, like we have this like around the 2000s, remember those belts that like lit up and you could type like phrases into them? Anyways, we were crazy, you guys. Oh, and then there was also the bottle cap belts. Anyways, maybe your person likes belts, Or like, I feel like your person likes, like, accessorizes. It's not funny. It's cute. Everybody needs some accessories in their life. But yeah, your person might like accessorize, you know, they paint their nails, or they wear their best shawl, and they really coordinate around you. And this person has their ear to the ground, because I feel like they're really, like, their senses are engaged. They're waiting. They're trying to pick up some kind of sign from you. But this person, like I said, they might have a tendency to just, they have so much passion for you that they're afraid that it's going to just pour out of them, you know, because they see you as someone that's very sexy, and like they see you as someone who's like spiritual, charismatic, very goal-oriented, someone who could match them in temperament. I feel like they think you guys would fight well, and also another F word, well. So, and that also, but like you guys could also raise a family together. Your person wants to like protect you and take care of you, but your person does have this very sexual side to them, that you definitely tap into. You could have a family as well, because she's protecting these little eggs. So maybe you have kids, you know, or like a family, and you're also protecting these tiny little eggs in here. So your person's like trying to be very respectful of that. But your person is trying to make you some kind of an offer here. They're just going to keep fantasizing about you, though. This person fantasizes a lot about you. They have a lot of sexual energy that's, you know, oh my gosh, I just looked up here and I saw You Were Meant for Me by Jewel. I never throw white towels on the floor anymore, because dreams last so long, even after you're gone. I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me and I was meant for you. Oh my gosh. Your person feels like you guys were meant for each other. Your person honestly feels like you guys are soulmates, and that you can handle them. I feel like your person feels like you can handle them. That's like what I wanted to say. And that they wouldn't get bored with you, because this person might lose interest really easily on things, but they always focus on their work. But they have built something around themselves that involves people and involves them giving their guidance and sharing something of themselves to kind of keep things going. This is something that brings them a lot of wealth, I feel like, in their life, a lot of expansion. This person has some kind of routine or something that they're involved in, but it doesn't always suit them. I feel like this person's routine doesn't always suit them. They don't always feel built for a traditional life. So maybe your person, I wanted to say vacations at first, so maybe your person takes a lot of vacations in order to break up the monotony. But they feel like, I also feel like your person likes your muscle tone. They just see you like as a very sexual person. They also see you as someone who, like, I feel like they feel like they met their match in you in some way. But that you are in some kind of defensive posture here because of their love. Like, you're both holding back. There's a reason that you're both holding back, and it's some kind of tradition or contractual agreement. And yeah, so your person they're holding themselves in a holding pattern. They know that they can break free. This person absolutely knows that they can break free, and they might, you guys, like, this person might, like, if they get a sign from you, this person literally might break out of, like, whatever this is, because I feel like it's heavy. It's like, and they get a lot of wealth from it. This person's built something very solid, and they're proud of it. They would give you the key. I feel like they would give you the key with, like, one word from you. Whew. So yeah, this magician, they're trying to manifest this into their life. I feel like your person could be, it feels manipulative. So just, that's going to exist on a gradient, because I'm not getting too bad of a vibe from your person, although I kind of think that they're a bit of a rake. They're a bit of a philanderer. It's like weird. I don't know, because I feel like this person's good at talking themselves out of situations, you know, where it's like why would, you know, I don't like cheats, but I'm sitting here like, they're not really that bad, but like, I think they cheat. It's not funny, but like, it's I feel like your person has a way of like talking their way out of it, where it's kind of just like, yeah, well, I feel like this person's very attractive, like very, very attractive. And they don't really have to work too hard to get people's attention, but like, you kind of caught their attention. I feel like they're communicating with you in subtle ways, and that you would have picked up on that. This person wants to communicate with you in more direct ways. and they want to communicate that they feel this like soulmate bond with you. They really do. Because we have the infinity symbol twice here, you guys, and they want to communicate with you. Like, yeah, they want to, because you have Gemini energy, you have Leo energy. Leo is the higher self of that third house of Gemini. They're communicating through their actions, you guys. So this is like a really high form of communication. There's something about this person's hair, you guys. This person gets their hair done or something when they know they're going to see you. And I feel like they are trying to show you subtly, without compromising their position, that they love you. But yeah, they're keeping it to themselves here. There's something that needs to come to an end before you guys can really come together. And I feel like it gives this person kind of anxiety, but they really want to bring this here. Your person has a lot of fiery energy. They feel very stuck and stagnant. This is not a person that likes to be tied down. And that's one of the most appealing things. Because I also feel like this person wants to be faithful. They want to be like very moral. They really do. But it's like they get so bored easily. And I feel like there's something about you that excites this person, that they feel like you guys could live a life that would satisfy them, is what they want to say. Maybe you're a Gemini. You could be a Taurus, Gemini, cusper. Those are very charismatic, very flashy kind of people, very smart, but also kind of stable. This person has smart, kind of flashy, also kind of stable energy here with the sun. So you guys, your person sees like a copacetic nature between you guys. So, but until then, your person's just going to keep fantasizing about the kind of life they feel like you guys could lead together. Because the kind of life that your person feels like you guys could lead. Because right now, I feel like they live kind of a spiritual life, but it feels stagnant to them. And it feels like they have one part in like a lot of other parts. Some of you guys, like your person has a sun, the literal sun. And it's like they're one kind of part in this. But you guys, like the spirituality, it's more fire than earth. Like that they think that they could live that kind of a life with you. That's more of the fire in nature. Because I feel like this person, like the fire in them kind of gets encased by whatever it is that's around them. Like their career, having some kind of status. Like they have like very earthly things around them that kind of keeps them tied down. So maybe your person wants to like do a lot of traveling or something with you. But they see you as protecting yourself from their passionate energy. Possibly because you have a lot of anxiety about this connection. Your person could see that you're married to someone as well. And if you are, you're married to someone that they see as like quite, like, I'm getting the myth of Tara. So it's like maybe you are like almost married to like a Jupiterian type person. Somebody who has like Saggy in their chart, or a prominent Jupiter placement, or Jupiter ruled nakshatra, which is Purva, Bhadrapada, Vishaka, Parnavasu. So, ooh, definitely heavy Parnavasu energy. Yeah, so you're both, what's crazy is like, I feel like you're both very spiritual people, like kind of in your own way, but they're just, you feel this strong pull towards one another that seems to pass the test of time, or last the test of time. It seems to be beyond this sort of temporal realm. I've already said this in multiple videos. I don't say the 5D because I don't know where that came from. I know string theory has 9 dimensions, and I kind of just think that I'm not familiar with where the 5D came from, but some higher level. Moving into the age of Aquarius, guys, I think it's really, really important for spiritual people to get like a handle on their science and on their, you know, to be able to really put spirituality forward in a different light than it has been put forward before. So that's why I don't often say like the 5D, even though I know it communicates like there's some higher level, you know. So yeah, this person, they feel a definite bond to you. They're going to keep nurturing these feelings. I am also hearing like I'm going to like give love to my son. Like I feel like some of your people, like this person has a literal son. Like that's a young child that they're trying to build some kind of creativity and pass on their legacy through, because this person is aware that they live the good life and that it's, they feel that they have a lot of blessings. And I feel like their soul almost has a respite from striving so much, but this person has done a lot of work. And so it's almost like they're reaping the rewards for that in some kind of way. But then part of that is like they really like to watch their children grow. Particularly, I'm just getting son. Like this person might have a very creative son that maybe has some like Revati. This person could have like a child that's in Revati Nakshatra. Or I'm getting like either this person has a child that is like Kritika or Mrgashira or Revati, or some kind of a placement in Gemini. Very creative, like a very creative child that this person's trying to focus on. I do feel like your person's focused on being a father and focused on, or a mother, and doing everything they do is like in that vein. So, they're just going to wait till they hear it from you. They feel like you guys were meant to be together. But maybe you guys left because like this song is kind of melancholic because it's like, oh, well, I never, you know, she's so sad that dreams last so long even after you're gone. So some of you guys could have moved away from this person in order to follow your own dreams and to protect yourself. But they're trying to, if you guys feel like you have a telepathic bond, they're like really lighting that up, you know? So I just want to see. I know I crossed the line with you. We have the 10 of Wands. So yeah, I just, it's something, maybe this passionate energy, like just they feel that this passionate energy between you guys made the connection end and it was a burden on you. And that's why you're in this defensive mode. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Pile number 3. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you again. Bye.